Hello, this is Brian Lysing with Financial Brokerage, and today I'd like to help you reframe the traditional long-term care sales conversation. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to look at repositioning that whole conversation as revolving around an income need and not so much revolving around the need for care. And there's a real simple question you can use to do that. In your retirement years, what might cause your income needs to suddenly skyrocket? I'll repeat that. In your retirement years, what might cause your income needs to suddenly skyrocket? Now, why would we frame it that way? Well, I mean, look, nobody really likes to talk about long-term care and activities of daily living and Alzheimer's, and it just brings up bad images of people in nursing homes that are drooling all over themselves and smells and I mean, no wonder nobody wants to talk to you about long-term care when you frame it that way, right? So we want to reframe the conversation as one that revolves around retirement income planning. And typically there are different stages to that if you're involved with that with your clients. The early years might require a little higher income needs as people start to travel and do all sorts of activities, everything that they wanted to do in their working years, and now they finally have the time and the assets to do it. After a while, though, those activities slow and their income needs will probably decrease a bit, but then you get to the point where in their later years they start to have health issues, a severe illness or an injury, and we're dealing with medical expenses and their income needs go up again. So if you frame it that way, it makes sense to a lot of people, and we don't get into that whole activities of daily living type of conversation that nobody wants to have. Well, what are those expenses in the later years? To give you an estimate, the best guesses right now are that in 20 years, the cost of care will be approaching $200,000 per year on average. Now, if you're doing retirement income planning, I should say, for your clients, where are they going to get an increase of $200,000 per year in their later years? Well, I mean, they could start selling off assets, sell their house, sell their cars. I mean, if they need care at that point, they're probably not driving, right? But look, nobody wants to sell their cars. They don't want to have to sell their house. So where else can we look to get this huge increase in income needs? Well, we look at insurance. You could look at a traditional long-term care policy. You could look at a life insurance-based policy, or maybe an income rider on an annuity that some of those will double if a person needs care. So those are some ideas to help you make sure your clients are protected and that all of their retirement income needs are met. Just reframe the whole conversation by using the question, in your retirement years, what might cause your income needs to suddenly skyrocket?